Mav. There we go. Welcome in, everyone. Let's see. Sorry, I just ate some pizza crust, so my mouth is a little bit full right now. Um, welcome to stream today. We're going to be doing some. I am at a loss of words. We are we're doing some art today, which is oh my gosh, it art. Okay. This is my first just standard picture art, I guess, kind of thing. Like I'm going to be drawing hopefully a few projects that I missed out on while I was working on the debut video, but yeah, I have been I've been pretty decent at like being punctual with my picture fan art stuff. Uh because I could spend maybe an hour or so on it, and yeah, it will be still good quality. But yeah, at least I found at least one that I could do that is still pretty like uh needs to be really produced, but still has some qualities about it. We're gonna be starting out with some unfinished Otakotan fan art, which is also going to be their first character. I like to consider their first ones, their first character introduction, basically. Tells them about themselves, and then I also like to lore them in the alt text. If you haven't seen my other ones, then I highly suggest you check out my Twitter because I post a lot of those, as well as Blue Sky as well, but I don't think I have a Blue Sky specifically for it. No. So yeah, just follow me on Twitter, and if you find me on Blue Sky, then yeah. Sorry, just have to message someone. My mom. Uh, but but yeah. I only saw this one. That needs to be worked on, I guess. But um, maybe there might be some others that I should check my files for. Uh, but I think Otako's thing, at least the concept I have in mind, will be enough for a decent yap session and everything. So yeah, let's see. Okay, reconnection successful. Okay. What was I on about? Yeah. So we're gonna be just doing art, and I was about to check I was gonna check Discord, but I guess they did not like that. So I guess we're just gonna get right into it, and I'm just gonna play some music. Which, yeah, I've been actually liking some of the creators and stuff. I wonder how flavorful he is actually, since I've been kind of listening to other songs. This let's see, talk first of all, just because I saw them first. They only have a few singles, so it'd probably get a little bit repetitive. Yeah, Let me play this song right now while I look. Ooh, I could also do Lappy. I do know they have plenty of songs. Uh, yeah, they have a few songs. I think I'll. Well, let's see, at least 10. Let's see. I'll probably do them for. I'll probably listen to Flavorfully for a little bit, and if it gets too repetitive too quickly, then I'll probably just play Lappy. This is all for like maybe like I don't think like for a month. Maybe next week I'll do like YouTube Music, but you know I do have a month of premium. Okay, well let's play some Fully and then let's get right into it. I don't really think I have anything yet though. Ooh, actually, I did actually get oh my gosh, I closed up. Actually, I do still have Twitter open, of course. Actually, yeah, no, I was just bu- 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 so I showed you guys that I had gotten like some Shumimi merch from Uwu Market, right? Um, well, I did tell you kind of like half of it, which was that I also got um I like those were the stickers and keychain, but I also bought a poster from the market. I did that separately, just in case things got like mixed up in there. But yeah, I've never gotten a poster before, so yeah. Let me just pull up the thing right there. Yeah, so so yeah, it arrived. Yippee, yippee. Uh, Well, yeah, yeah, like it said right here, I immediately thought that someone sent me like a pipe bomb or something. Like, I mean, I think I've heard that joke before being said when like some more like other VTubers got like Uwe Market merch and people were saying that. Also, I do because I do not know how to do mail ordered posters. I to try to reduce the like making it like scroll up or something, or I don't know what the right word is for you guys, but I decided to just leave. I just decided to leave the poster in um in my little uh like it's in a box right now. It's one second. I need to check what it's called. An LED bright pad. Yeah. Oh, yep. An LED bright pad. Um. Yeah. So that's where it's currently at. We have, it's a fairly heavy object. I put like sandwich in between, like where like some compartment is, I guess, like where you're supposed to put like the wires and stuff. I still have the packaging and everything, but yes, that helps me because now I get I hopefully if all goes well, I'll be able to hang this up somewhere. Hang this up, tape it somewhere. I don't know. I really need to find out where to put it because again, I've never hung up a poster before. and hopefully I can make it like somewhere visible for me to take like like a brief photo of it, just or like show you guys whenever I do like a webcam stream thing. Yeah, all my Uber Market merch has been delivered to me now, and now we just wait for the plushie to arrive. Prototyping and all that. Let's get that out of the stream. Let's play some flavorfully. Let me just see if it's shuffling. Yes, it's shuffling. But yeah, okay, okay. I guess that was the only thing, and we had like that was like 20ish minutes of stream. Man, this is I don't know. Okay, let's close with this. So yeah, blah, 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 blah. I keep on doing that every time, but yes, we're doing some Otaku on fan art today. They I call this sound Otakuton, the sound of the seas. Um, I guess now I guess I could basically yap about it while I draw. I mean, like basically as I'm drawing, you're basically going to get like your own like lore sesh. Otakuton's ability, like because I give everyone like a special ability based off of like their vibe or personality type. Otakuton is well known to be like like chaotic and yelling like do like her iconic like scream that I think that like I wanted to like incorporate that into like their also like their water aesthetic too. Um they'll have, let me show you. Yeah, in this sketch layer, we have like several like there's supposed to be tentacles right here. I'll probably make them larger to fit like the 2D design, but these things regenerate and fold in back, so I could still do like a human form or whatever otaku is. But yeah, we what I mean, like, not only is she like like pretty much with any water based VTuber, I'd say like they would be able to do like Aquaman based skills, which are like just talking to talking to sea creatures, can be a quick swimmer in the water, can breathe underwater and everything. But yada yada yada. Her special ability though, which is why she's called the Sound of the Seas, is because either through her like either through like an energy blast from her like hands or tentacles or her like speech, there's like a Black Bolt esque sonic boom kind of thing. And it I did mention on occasion that Otako is uh the basically the strongest character. That's because her ability comes from like it's because of the source ability. I guess I should probably start drawing while I talk. I think I'm gonna let me color actually what I have so far of Taco. What do I have here? Oh, is that just? Oh, that's just a copy of that. Okay. Let me just kind of color in. Uh, I'll do the tentacles in a little bit. But yeah, her ability is stackable because like the source of her ability it comes from like the sea. like anything that was a sea creature, like either evolution wise or other, would be uh like basically incorporated in the like any kind of like sound blast. And yeah, although it does seem like it's limited to only some sea creature, like like even with like the history of all of evolution, which that's what I'm getting at. That does not seem as much for you if my strength is like a quantifiable infinity, which should sound impossible for some. But you know, I've showed my Honey the Quiet Bunny concepts. I've had like a whole animated video off her. Uh, her ability to travel between worlds opens up a brief, like whenever she enters our universe. Um, there's a brief glimpse of the entire multiverse. This means that like for Otako's ability, it will count this as her own ocean kind of thing. So yeah, you know the multiverse is like like I've already said that infinity is a number in this place, so it's an expanding multiverse kind of thing. So things happen a lot, and you could probably guess that yeah, like she could be able to use all of those voices combined. Obviously, she started out with like already a huge uh load of like power, but now I yeah I could consider her pretty much the most natural born VTuber I've made. Although yes, I will not be considering like making. I'm not gonna make like a tier list of like my strong like the strongest and weakest characters. I was considering already about a tier list, but more of me making a tier list about uh how much I've written about them. Like if there's like if it seems like there's like multiple plot holes and stuff with their character and like their plot, like because like I make so many of these. I was spoken for. Oh my gosh. Uh, the the great part about that is I'm going. Yes, I do have like multiple VTubers and multiple like a lot of them will have like their own powers and stuff, but obviously there will be some lost in the crowd. So I'll just like kind of like do like a set. I guess it would be kind of like an apology kind of thing of like sorry if I don't adapt them too well compared to like their VTuber selves, but I'll be making a tier list about the character, how much writing I gave for each one. Um, and this will show myself and you guys where I struggle with and how I could improve on this because yeah, I do want to improve like writing and stuff, not just giving you a cool little story with those characters I've already would probably list off. But yeah. Um, but yeah, and also I don't like. I kind of like want to give like Otako her chaotic personality in this. So like, and also like she's also the coolest thing about her is that uh I should actually play a different artist. Actually, now that I think, um, that she's also a Tetsuo fan was like that in her childhood. So figured I would actually give her some Teto songs to base off of her abilities, and particularly I'm thinking about making her like because I want to make like MVs for other people that are like based off of their characters in the Vtuber verse. Um, but yeah, like for Otaku, I basically consider all of the Teto songs on Sasuke Haraguchi's thing, which I've already said that they're my favorite artist in Vocaloid. Um, and also a lot of other fields too, just Japanese songs in general, really. Um, I think like the amount of chaos those songs give off, as well as Otaku's energy on stream, would match pretty well with like her character, like how I want to have her become. Yeah. Actually, but yeah, for that reason, actually, I'm going to switch this out for Gucci. I'll listen to Flavor Fully later. I did hear one other song that I didn't hear before, but yeah, check them out. Where is it? Where's I guess I can click this. Like this one, like this is gonna be one of my first. Like I want to try to learn. Let me actually just lower it down on my end, but um, I want to learn 3D like like I want to have Hitomania be my starter in 3D work, and I want it to be like either Hitomania or Igaku, aka medicine, and have it be based on Otako's character. But yeah, I do have also her origin. Like I do also have like specific kinds of videos for each one. Uh, so a lot of the Haraguchi songs, including uh, Hitomania and Igaku, are mostly just character showcase, basically. But I do have there are a few songs that I actually consider to be more focused on like where she became where she became like this powerful, I guess. Uh, uh, I'm not gonna say which song. I don't even think it will be playing in this one, if you know, if I remember correctly. But it's still amazing to have like so many songs resonate with this character that I've created now. Originally, I was actually thinking about making my aunt have a few Haraguchi songs, but there's only like one other one that I think will be good, and that would be two actually, but I don't know about the second one. Three, never mind. This one also. Mango, Mei no Hanashi is like another one I was considering for like I want to do ones with like me and Otaku, as in Aunt and Otaku, as like almost like a duo, kind of like sharing the songs. But yeah, aside from that, it's mostly still Otaku's soundtrack, basically, and we're listening to it basically right now. You can see that I haven't colored all the way here. Also for context for this thing, these were some hair. like special hair, um, like head up kind of designs. These I made these a while ago for Boki-san, Doublegun the Clown, obviously Otako, and Iroh Orius. I want to make all of them have, I want to include them in the VTuberverse. The only one I don't know too much to like how to develop, which admittedly I should really learn because Iroh is my favorite nighttime. Like they're a New Zealand streamer, so I do only catch like a few minutes of the stream before I go to sleep, but they're pretty good. Uh, but I still need to know about how to make her into a character here. Actually, a building is inspired by Iru's color palette. If you could spot it, then congratulations. But in I guess to like narrow it down for you, it's in Tunnel Down. There are a lot of buildings that are inspired by other VTubers. Uh, some a little bit more obvious than others, but still. I mean, I haven't gotten any comments about saying like, "Oh, hey, that's me right there," even though I've seen they have definitely seen my video and commented as well. I guess like not everyone is like versed into the into looking for details. But, yeah. Also, I do like giving her just like the black and white eyes because you I I prior like I'm pretty sure that when she gets her 2.0 model, like she'll have like more distinct eyes, maybe like orange, maybe blue, maybe chromey, kind of stuff. But for me, I like the black and white with just these red dots right here. They just really accentuate uh her her like energy right there. Like I don't know, as well as her like sharpened teeth, which I did see the teaser. She has it. She definitely has teeth, so that's amazing. But yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Also, I guess with the design itself, it's mostly still the same from like Otaku's model, except for these little things right here. These fingerless gloves, like I mentioned, her power comes from like the hand and stuff. Her it also requires a little bit of a material component, which is water. Even like a single drop of sweat would be enough to activate like her ability. So it's more potent in like the ocean kind of thing, obviously, but even like a single drop it would be enough to like probably be deadly, honestly. Uh, I would like to add the scratchy stuff, but this is like a like this is trying to follow my own rhythm with things. Yeah, but yeah, that's why I did say that each one of these all have like their own character stuff that distinguishes like what their lore might be about. Um, that's why Otakutan is like just fully in the water. Like you could obviously see that she's being mischievous, looking to the side like that, swimming through water. That's because like you're not safe. You're not safe if like and you don't see her limbs at all. Yeah. Unlike Iru, who's it's a little bit more or less like she just kind of like semi lives in the water. I want to make them like still semi aquatic so they appear in like, the surface for lore reasons, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did this last second, but yes. Do ants swim? Little fun fact actually. Fire. Well, N- Not really, but Fire Ant actually have been able to make like rafts as well as like air pockets for themselves. They float, right? Yes. So yeah, they don't necessarily swim, but they could still be able to be in the water. Also, welcome in, Moha. Let me see. Actually, is that your first message? No, but still, welcome in. Hi. But yeah, I guess that's what one advantage that Taco has. But oh, whoops. Yeah, I was here for the debut XD. Yeah, sorry, there were a lot of people, so you like a lot of people. I couldn't like thank everyone for being there, and yeah, best I could say about the only memorable. I'll get into one other part that happened today or last night. Um, the only person I do know who did that I definitely know for sure that showed up was Lord David in their community. Um, they rated into me like pretty much when I was in the starting student screen. Uh, I definitely and then I also modded an ichthyologist and who was the other one? Was it Lord David as well? Yeah. Yeah, it came from there. Ah, okay, got it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And apologies if I don't remember uh if people were there or not. It was just everything like I was like in I was really just looking forward to just debuting like that. So yeah. Oh, whoops, I forgot that this has a growth factor. Da, da, da. Um. But yeah. Okay. Nice. You were there. I Ooh, sorry, I got lost in there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, yes, I don't remember everyone there, but Lord David, which that's a funny little thing. Uh, Last night I actually did have a dream. I write these down by the way. It's, like I have a stream journal like on my phone. I might even like a few of them. I might even like show off to you guys in the future for a future like stream idea. Actually, that kind of works. Uh, for a future stream idea, I want to just kind of go through some of my dream journal entries, and I thought about that, but I never wrote them down. Yeah, I started with trying with doing it on like a like piece of paper, but getting the pencil to do that didn't really work that well. So I just simply switched to what was already right next to me, uh which was my phone. My phone charges right next to me, so yeah, I and it started being a bit, and it was actually kind of effective. Obviously, I do forget some of them, but a lot of them I actually do write quite extensively about it. So I'm not doing this like I know people do this for like lucid dreaming, but for me, I kind of prefer staying in the dreamland, not messing anything up for it. Because some of them are like if you see my work, that like my dreams would be kind of fantastical in themselves. So, I see. Actually, this is yeah, this is definitely just pure black. Uh, do, 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 do. But yeah, I logged them in. But last night, again, the Lord David thing was intentional. I had a dream that was just literally me at like the end of my stream, just like it was just a normal like probably like a just chatting slash animation stream. Uh, and I What was it? What was it? Let me look at the thing. It was like very. Let me look at OBS so I can see. Okay. Uh, yeah. The dream was literally me raining into Lord David. Not even Lord David raining into me. It was. It was. I think it's this. It was. It was like kind of funny because like yeah, yeah. It was so funny because like you would think like my dream would be to get rated by like maybe like Lord David or someone like very famous kind of thing. Like I mean like yes, David has a lot of followers and everything, but yeah, like I don't know, compared to like thinking about like I don't know a Beatle raid or Jimmy raiding into me or something like that. It's just kind of funny, and I obviously put that in I obviously put that in in the I clearly put that into the Discord and David. What was David's reply actually? 'Cause, yeah, he has like classic Lord David energy, like 24/7. um, I guess like it was also bombarded by a few like bot. Yeah, they're just using the chat bot. Whereas it's I don't I don't chat too often in their general, so but yeah, like uh I think the all just goes wild with it, with the chat with David's bot. Uh, whereas it was like very early in the morning. Oh, I had 69 new messages. Nice. I think it was something like okay, I'm not gonna. There's too much there. There's too much there. Um, basically, I think he was saying like, he's infiltrating my minds, and the plan is already in motion, kind of thing. I thought I switched to it. Wait, what? What is that? Okay, there we go. Something about the mind games, like it's all going according to his plan. Um, but yeah, honestly, didn't. I kind of expected that of him, but didn't expect it like that right away. I was like just waking up too, so yeah. All right, but yeah, I think it was most. I think I kind of can explain why I dreamt of like breaking into David, which was I'm considering doing an experimental stream schedule to, next week where um where basically I just kind of like mesh like several different stream schedules together to see like who shows up where and see if I should change it from like my 1 p.m. starting time to like I don't know like 11 a.m. or I don't know like 3 p.m. I guess I don't know because like people show up and I appreciate it, but I always have to know if like there are better times to do this. It's not really good. I want to do like a dark and just a neutral version of this. So there you go. And yeah, that's distinguishable enough to do something. Um, but yeah, like I guess like that could be why I got a dream like that because you know David is in the EU and The EU is like the trickiest time zone for me to because I've heard people like getting up early to to make an EU friendly stream. So yeah. Oop. Oh great. Great. I need to reopen Krita. One sec. Let me just close out display capture. But yeah, I guess like having the ability to write into David rather than David write into me would be like an impressive achievement to actually get right. I guess I'm not going to like try matching his like before his stream happens or something, or and me mentioning that could maybe trigger some people to tell David to like be up at like 3 a.m. my time. um, yeah, but that's not the whole point. I just want to try to work on my schedules, try to get people in because I like chatting with you guys. I like chatting with you guys. Yapping, yapping, yapping. But oh, again, always love to know if that made sense for anyone. So yeah, how about it? Oh, by the way, yeah, I lost track of things, but if you didn't know about I think I mentioned this while I was talking about Shubimi's color swatches, but for a VTuber, like for character swatches, I like to personalize them to be like a little bit more like the design and aesthetic of the VTuber I'm actually working on. So like Otaku a octopus, so I gave them like a little bit of a like a otaku like a classic octopus kind of like frame right here. Obviously not 8 legs, but and then like I also tried doing like a makeshift version of her face right here. Yeah, it's stuff like that to kind of like get your creative juices kind of going and like just casually do it. Uh, because like it is a long process for you to properly achieve like a decent like color palette and then remembering it. So for me, like I like to do it like this, so I know who it is. Plus, some people have like similar palettes to each other, so it's better to distinguish this right now to then later better later interpret it like in like a crowded like space, which right now I don't have. I have a few people who are going to like talk to each other in the lore, but not as large of a group. Um, oh, that matches way too closely with the purchase thing. Okay, that's something to worry about. But not right now. Um, first let me do the sleeves. Still need to watch Donadan. The song really emanates some Donadan energy with like their with the song. Uh, Maybe this should get a little bit. Well, okay, actually no. Uh, I know I should probably have like 3 colors for each one, but I think like uh, a like a sort of like base color and a shadow form works better for me. In coloring out characters. Also, if this is hard to do, I'm mostly going to also I'm probably going to make a new one for Otaku 2.0. Um because on I kind of want I'm kind of curious what it's going to be looking like. Um I assume it's not going to look anything like her original model. Or sorry, I'm losing. Don't worry, I took ADHD meds, but like I don't know why my train of thought is just all over the place. Um, I want to see about Otaku's 2.0, but I might get rid of this original color palette because I don't know if they'll have this thing in the original or in the new one. There you go, that works. Need it more accessible for myself, and yeah, see. I also let me swap that back. Yeah, that's also why I was holding off on drawing her just right now, or like before like debut, because I don't know how much it's going to change. But I needed something to work on today, so here it is. We're also also during the I'm also going to be for the experimental stream. I'll also be I forgot to turn on the I forgot to turn that back on. For the experimental stream, I'm also planning on working on like different like forms of like different stream categories as well to see if people appeal to the like others than more of those, I guess. Right. That makes sense. But like I want to do some gameplay stuff. I want to do some maybe try to do some offline collabs. Maybe try to, and obviously I will do a another maybe like two animation streams again just to round it out. But if not, I'll just have one in case I don't have time to do the other. I forgot what this was right here. It's supposed to be like a sweater or something. Again, this was a while back. Yeah, those are right there. That matches a little bit too closely. Let me actually like I always consider them to be like blue, but hmm, I have to like think about like how to color these ones in. I'm gonna do that for now. Sorry, I've been yapping. I think I could reuse this right here. I mean, it's a little bit duller on there, but this is my drawing. I can do whatever. Like after I got a hand on it, my mandibles, uh, they're it's basically my drawing now. But no, this is obviously Odaka. ADHD is like in full effect right now. Oh wait, also some. Oh wait, this might be actually my. Yeah, this is my measuring thing. I was wondering why this random line over here. Yeah, I was trying to get like the frame right, like the composition to like keep like decent proportions, but also uh have it all in handy. Needs be. Taco's pale, by the way. Gosh, like when I was drawing this, like I didn't like a lot of VTubers are pale, but like wow. I think I like this. I think I like this version of it. Like has like a. I think like I was trying to go for like all red, but I don't know. Something about it kind of emanates more when it's just has that color design right there. She's very like colorful as well. I saw that as soon as I joined the stream too. Like, not bad. Too does seem a little bit childish, but hey, I think that kind of is close to what otaku it is. Just yeah, and plus the character, like you know, moves around and stuff, despite being a very powerful individual. It don't matter if like she wears this or anything else. Maybe yeah, I don't think it's like a Superman scenario like where she's wearing it for to comfort others. It's just kind of like a self-expression kind of thing. Uh, I'm like kind of like brainstorming as I go along because uh, before I was thinking more of like how is Otako going to act in stories and stuff, but now that I'm actually drawing her, I'm thinking a little bit about why she's designed like this. Like there are like a few. I like to have like a few reasons at least. That's a little bit too faded. Yeah, I like that more. Oh, I know it's a little bit more like murky kind of thing, like, but I mean, we're technically going to be in water. This thing is going to happen in uh oh yeah. So the plan is to have Otaku uh in this picture do like a like we're like already like in a battle right now, and Otaku's about to like about to like use her ability or is in the midst of doing that. Again, like I am going to draw the tentacles, and I think the tentacles will like be the ones that emit the sound, just because like I want to make it like so whenever she like does like the sonic scream, which I didn't even mention where it comes from. It comes from the the mantis shrimps kind of like a mantis shrimp's claw going like that snap. You could hear it in the water as well, like through like glass and stuff. I want that to be like that, but on a whole nother level kind of thing. I um I think that'd be very cool, and yeah, but yeah, instead of like like it will kind of like at times be like almost like as if it's like a snap kind of thing, but also want it to also come from like her voice itself. Yeah, she could talk normally. By the way, like I do not want to make like I don't want to. I know I said it's a black bolt like uh ability, but I do like to have her actually like say some random stuff. Honestly, just saying literally anything while you're you're like being in a fight with her. Which, by the way, you would probably be pretty powerful because probably could one shot a few characters if they were up pinned against uh, like 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 a brawl were to happen. Oh, yeah. Like that where it is, but not all the way down. Where does okay? So the shadows get cast here. Although I think that she's also like I think she's also like at the top of it. So I guess like light comes from both ways, like there and there. We're also underwater, but I don't know how to draw water that well. Like I've been to the beach like quite a few times. Now I've been studying how the waves and the water kind of interacts. But I know it's like I think I should probably use like a particular brush that does like that kind of thing a little bit quicker. But right now, I'm just gonna use just classic like just blue to represent the water, just until I get better. But yeah, okay, I think then the okay, so the lights just kind of like glare here. So never mind. Yeah, we have a little bit more light over here. And I guess this goes inward instead of up there. Make it like just kind of like tapping on the stylus to give it like a little bit more of a like a more impactful looking kind of like shadow rather than just being static. I do like these like classic cell shade. At least I consider them classic, but like these shadows right here. But whenever I can, I could also just add in my own little thing of just tapping right here and boom. I completely forgot this was my first drawing stream, so you don't exactly like I've like shown time lapse and stuff, but like there's not much you could see from that. ad break. Let me just do this. Okay, I'll be right back. Mav. Sorry for that long wait. Actually, I was just checking Discord. You guys are weird on other like servers. Like, oh man, I'm not gonna mention who it is, but like, jeez. Also, yeah, I was checking Discord just to check off some like mentions that I don't see down here. Um, looking back now, this is actually okay. I'm liking it. Uh, I yeah, I saw some stuff, and I just want to say that R.I.P. to Grass Wonder. Uh, I do know a lot of people care about like the retired horses that are still around right now. So I mean, obviously it's not like I haven't really like seen them. I haven't really looked into like the horse themselves, but like I get a lot of like facts and stuff, and yeah, it's sad to feel like some that people like I know that people care about like the ones that are still living, like what was like Harurara getting like the ryegrass gold ship still out there. um but then yeah, I wanted to see where I actually saw that Grass Wonder also gets like got some of Haru's extra grass, so I thought like that was like a nice thing. I wanted to see more fan art of that, but I need to start getting some more with like farewell kind of stuff. But hey, a lot of the horse and Uma Musume were already passed, and we make lots of great fan art and wholesome fan art. So I hope that like yes, I love the artists. I love seeing more art of someone they hold dear. Yeah, like uh, yeah, gosh, like I don't even know if I said anything right, but like yeah, like it was bound to happen. That's something like, but man, that still means someone gone now. Or yeah, I'll say someone because yeah, it's not just a. I was gonna say like, oh no, it's or something because it's a horse, but no, no. Definitely, people fell in love with Grass Wonder and like every other Uma. So yeah, they're trying to make it a little bit more watery in a way over here. I mean, again, if this was like actual water physics, then this would all be just dark and like lots of like it would be more wet. But I don't want to. I, like I don't know. Otaku just being able to just swim with like nearly dry clothes in here, just something has a certain aura about it, I guess. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Ugh. Hard to concentrate whenever that happens. Ugh. Well, hmm. I'm considering going to VC just to see if anyone joins, but I don't know if like anyone would. Hmm. Oh. But yeah, also yeah, I do want to consider like going to public VCs just to kind of like hang out and stuff. But one, I've already shown that it's hard for me to do collabs because of like Wi-Fi connection. But um, sometimes that happens with Discord as well. So like I know that's a little bit strange, but that's just my deal with Wi-Fi. Um, Again, I would be down. Just need to know if anyone would join, or else I'm just basically making it a worse experience by just possibly lagging out with lagging OBS and everything. When I could just be streaming normally with what I have. Let's do it since this has a lot. We just do this, and then I'll like put in the scratchiness. Yeah. Ugh. I'll put like these lines right here. Still don't know what to call them officially. I'll put those in right here. This is what I do kind of for the tattoo art actually. I just kind of like added in some like already established like blank line and then just kind of like did my classic little tap right here. By the way, I mean I think I was inspired by other things, but for this I think it was because I got it from like painting. How like you could get there's like I did like some abstract painting and stuff in one of my classes and well actually pretty much for a whole semester. And for this, I think this like because it happens when like you for me at least it happens whenever I run like I run out of paint very quickly and it leaves like very short bursts and stuff. But for me, I added to that by just making it part of the style, just like making it like more like action. Like there's some like this is an active space rather than just like a blank little like oh look. Also, as always, whenever I show feet, I do not give it for free what a anatomically accurate one. Uh, and between you and me, I think that Otaku would probably have some stinky little feet. Uh, stinky, I don't know. What am I saying here? But still, just I don't think, at least as a character, I don't think it would really matter too much with this. I mean, Otaku's Otaku, so beat you up if you say something wrong. But yeah, I currently don't know how to do feet anatomy, so I just purposely just mess up the like the orientation of things. Just so it's like almost like a gotcha, like oh hey I do feet, but actually not really kind of thing. But mm, this is this the song that's playing right now, Eureko. This is the song I don't want to do. I want to do for the team up thing. I showed this act. This was the first Vocaloid song. I guess I kind of showed to my dad. He's a DJ, so um, I thought he would enjoy like the beats of the bass or like the yeah, just like simply the beats. He did, and yeah, I was able to like tell him a bit about how it works. He kind of understood a bit, and yeah, I guess I also showed my aunt also Vocaloid because I showed her my oh one sec potential spam call. Goodbye. Um. Uh. But yeah, I showed Mama Aunt this uh, a different songs like the ones from my. I showed them my music video stuff, and they seem to enjoy it. Yeah. Uh, just different ways to show it, and also not sure. Like she's a little bit confused just because of me not understanding Japanese, but still listening to Japanese songs. But at least, really likes it. Also, I also even showed her my Oblivion, um, music video. Cannot like get it out of her brain, like just the weird move of the ants. Yeah. Please authorize this. Oh my gosh, was this the spam caller? Authorize the payment of 99. Oh my god, they're just want me to send like $1,000 basically to them. Okay, and that's barely even barely even looks like a that just straight up looks like a scam. Like at least from the voicemail, like oh my gosh, okay. They didn't want to hide it. Like they knew that they had the potential spam notice. Especially here actually. I might actually give them like a little bit of like wet line. Like I know I said that I wouldn't do uh like wet fabric, but for this one, yeah, the gloves are meant to be like kind of like excess kind of water from like spending time in the ocean. Okay, I was about to send like a 1 second kind of thing. Okay, MF. I really need to fix that stinger so I could like mute the music, like mute whatever music is playing, like dim it down a bit while it happens, but also like be able to like say like MF MF. Also, I want to do like something more technical, which is like just simply have the like the video, like the music video play when like at the start and the end of the streams to just like play as soon as the stinger is over, I guess. Because I know these are possible things. I just need to set it up in some way. But yeah. I'm still yapping. Oh, are these not even the right? Oh, I just realized not even. Oh, and here I thought I got a more detailed look than I already did. Okay. Also, this song right here is in the top of song. I want to make a chill version of a like. I don't listen to like I said a few times when I played Sasuke's music. I'm not entirely sold on like his like more relaxed themes. I know he's probably doing it out of experimentation. Like I think his like his most famous pieces are the chaotic ones. But and I love to see an artist just go ham with like not caring about like if it's gonna do well, but at the same time like he probably would know that like these won't do well in numbers at least. So maybe, just maybe he does this to get better at um at his music as well as just trying to like subvert expectations. This was like an older like album, I think, but yeah, it was something. Don't know how many albums he does, but this one is definitely one. Yeah, I think that does show a little bit of like the water stain. So yeah, let me add this to. Let me just have this as a big stain, so I could add that to the color swatches. Once I do this, also let me see. Did I? Yeah, the growth is right there. So let me just delete. I guess I should probably add that to over here since it's using these colors. I mean, well, kind of messes up the frame, but oh well. It's all abstract anyway, so I could say it still works. And you'll, I don't know. Oh, that's why it's also like kind of like semi faded. Okay, I don't mind it too much. So. Adds texture or uh details that the others don't. I love doing these like more detailed looks because in animation I mostly do it with like just one color for each segment. So like this face would just be all pale instead of like these extra highlights. I mean, sometimes I add in the highlights, but in most situations they mostly go away, so they're less stylistic. So I kind of miss these. But and since I could just like kind of like scrape like this again, like give a little bit of texture to the hair, and now like this area right here. I think this place right here used just the regular brush, but over here that's detailed. Uh, this is just kind of to I guess match for my mistakes. I was going to also put like a time lapse on this, but yeah, now that I kind of passed now, I forgot to uh add a recorder before And I don't want to show my files, so maybe next time. Surprised at Otak. I wonder if Otak goes like on like some sort of trip or something because they usually lurk, and I haven't really seen them say anything. Let me actually just. Just wanted to do that part. Okay. Oh, there was like a good mashup of like Blusher and Igaku as well. I was listening before stream. I don't know if I no, I didn't say that before. I was actually jamming to that, and since Blusher was playing today, I don't know. Well, it was still fitting for me to like get hyped before I got hyped. I list again. You and I both listen to this. Yes, I have it quieter. You've seen how quiet I make my music, but uh, I could go on full volume for the like on my phone. You know, not not yapping. The yapping part's unnatural. I think I'm actually done with talk. I mean, let me scratch a little bit of this right here. Mm, okay, this place maybe not as much actually. All right. So yeah, let's try adding the tentacles, which I think will match the hair. Let me actually wait. Let me go to her Discord to see how Otaku's two like 2D design looks. Blom 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 blom. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll talk immediately. So that message. Okay. Let's see. Okay, no. Okay, okay. Okay, at least I'm still a little. Could maybe have an element of surprise. Though, I already showed the work in progress on her channel, so yeah. Just want to see where's Tentacle Taco the oh wait, actually, it's in Arch General actually. There we go. Just need it as a sort of like reference material to reference piece. You put it in art refs. Otako happy. I like I like when they label the the file names actually because it gives it a little bit of personality. And yes, that means that I also do it on mine too. Uh, again, look into every single. looking for any you get because yeah, for a while I've been still like hinting at some things that don't show up in like the Twitter post or anything like that, and only like a Discord only kind of Easter egg because Discord is where I have like some of my files actually named properly. Anyways, let's do sketch my way so I could get a better look again since yeah these are some thick boys right here. But also there are some that are like a little bit like shorter than others, which are purposeful. Like right here, that's just like a nub, I think. Yeah, this is supposed to show that they regenerate. And like she's not like too mindful about them being. Let me just see. Okay, yeah. Just it's battle damage. What are you gonna do? But yeah, she has like it's not my kind of regeneration, but it's still like something where she doesn't have to map. Like she has the durability and also like the damage to like extreme damage to not really like mind the fight that hurts her a little bit. Let me do this on different. Let me do this on the back layer so I could actually have a both a human and a like just a no tentacle and a tentacle form. Though I think I'll mostly just show the tentacle form because these will be it's more impressive to just do it because I already said that it's going to have like the shock wave from the tentacles, or at least implied. I don't know how they would fire. Yeah. How I imagine them is like doing a kind of like Iron Man pose where in like Infinity War or Endgame, I think, where they simply like just like appear like that and then boom, 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 boom kind of thing. But that's just how I imagine it. Sometimes the imagination is a little bit more or less different from what's the end product. Also, not sure how I might incorporate. Apparently, I guess Otako can't like her can Otako deals in uh dark magic. Okay, yeah, that does show. So I'm probably gonna have to change some parts. Uh, but I think I still want to keep like my thing mostly the same. So I don't know. Maybe I'll like retcon that, but I want to see if I could possibly have dark magic be added in there just for. I mean, seems like a little bit of a random thing, but hey, I've done other random things that are also in the lore for others. So whether I do it or not, Otago is going to be very cool. Not sure how I'll describe the or how I'll depict the actual firing mechanism of like from tentacles and stuff. I mean, it could just be an energy blast coming out from here, but or like coming out from just any kind of tendril. But I don't know, something about like having the rings incorporated in that. I don't know, feels a little bit fitting. Oh wait, oh wait, in the 2D thing, her genes are. Hmm. I think I should switch that up then. Uh, yeah, they match these, so. Oh, oh right, I forgot. Maybe I'll keep it like closer to the 2D. I realized that that also shows I haven't also drawn this. I think I'll talk. I like just like kind of like the more flat hair because it makes it easier for me to draw. Sort of like I've started getting accustomed to it. But like I think like Otako's like hair in like for 2D seems like a pretty good fit, like more characteristics with like just way more like her silhouette in her head alone just kind of like is more like octopus like than her 3D. But I like to imagine it was more flowy, like I show you here. Obviously, that might get lost in like limited animation kind of stuff, but yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to tentacle. There. Always love whenever the coloring layer is like so good already. Just like I would like want to remove the coloring layer, but I like showing the line art. Also, of course, like because she's an octopus, she also has a lot of versatility. I'm going back to like I guess her character, like her arsenal of abilities. I want to make her like be able to like escape like like narrowly escape some things that like you know it would seem like it would be impossible, but for her, as a blue ring octopus, able to like squeeze through any kind of like little gap. She's not gonna be like super stretchy and stuff, but like it's still like something to like help her in some way. Like sure, yes, her main gimmick is she could fire out a devastating sonic boom, but like there are other aspects you have to think about when in a fight because despite what a One Punch Man does, yes, there are some that even could sustain blows from anyone really. Vtuber versus a little bit closer to like an MCU kind of thing rather than like like a comic book adaptation, like a straight up one to one race, like one to one version of it. But that makes it a little bit more interesting. I like uh again, it's the whole VTuberverse is an experiment for me for testing out like different built like different concepts. But yeah, they're a little bit nerfed compared to like some are a little bit on par with some of the characters. If like yeah, everyone else again, Next Level Universe still has like that whole buff with having like Minecraft logic kind of stuff happening. Which yeah, that's not because I want to like make myself OP. That was already there before because the original my original like my original world that I created all these like a good chunk of these stories were from already had the last number and infinity as a quantifiable number, like a quantifiable scaling thing in the world. Um, but also when I did Evil Hunter stuff, Evil Hunter is when I actually started thinking about like legitimate stories. Before it was Vomians, which were just kind of like a childish kind of world building project. Um, the Evil Hunter story it was originally supposed to be for a Minecraft mod. Um, um, when it was a Minecraft mod, uh, duh, 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 well, yeah, Minecraft right there, Minecraft characters, uh, and then that led up to like just kind of like the power ceiling of it because even though it's been years, your Minecraft skins don't age or anything. Steve doesn't age. Uh, Still there are a few updates, but you know he's still the same Steve. Um, Let me actually see. How do I show damage? Also, I don't want it to be like graphic, so maybe like that, like a little like nub right there. Oh, and here's the sun that we started on. I'm actually kind of I before stream happened, I actually played some Deep Rock Galactic, Rock and Stone. You know that game. Love it. By the way, I might play it on stream to like next week. If it lets me. Um, I'm trying to like take inspiration from like I love the the data breach missions, which are like with the with all the with your right like the rival mining company. Um, Lots of people just consider that to be the most like annoying slash stressful one. For me, I because ADHD goes wild. I actually really love that one. That's my favorite kind because every like so much action is happening. Lots of fun things. It's way better than just doing like something from like a point extraction kind of scenario. But what I'm getting at is that like I'm trying to do the robo uh arms and the data breach thing, like the things that are protecting the main core, the core thing. Um, Try to have like those be like they're like kind of like tendrils and they're so like of course they're robotic, so make converting that into like kind of like a more bulbous appearance with the tentacles is more or less a difficult task, but yeah, I've worked with like other aesthetics. No, either way, I'm going to still have it. Yeah. Actually, no, I was gonna draw them separately, anyways. Okay, let's try like this. No. I'm just trying to see if I could have the tentacles kind of like go through the skin because I've been hesitant at that because uh everything's on a different layer. Um, Maybe they're all like misaligned, but then like the attack happened already, so like they're just kind of like all over the place. Ooh, actually, yeah. So this is like already like pre-fired kind of thing. So kind of like an impact kind of boom thing. Yeah, that gives a little bit more of a. Yeah, that looks more tentacle like over here. Yeah, at least I have a style for it. And if all goes well, I'll be able to ignore those lines right there. These ones don't have to be accurate whenever I draw them, so. Mm, the spacing on that is a little bit weird. Doing like that, and that, and that. Like, all right, let's do that for all of them. I'm already torturing myself. Oh well. I've even seen how fast I work too. So, how long has it been? 2 hours. Like I said, yeah, like an hour and a half kind of thing for a finished product. And we haven't even done the background yet, which I will do once I finish this. This is the first time I draw tacos, so I'm taking the character design slower than the others. Yeah, like once I have like something concrete, like something I already drew, like this, then for later iterations, I could actually be able to like simplify her, make her uh actually fit in the world, kind of thing. Yeah. Here and it hides right there. Yeah, this is probably going to be in rare cases where the suction cups are like visible, but I need at least a base for like what's the most detailed work I could do for a taco. Let's see. I could remove the sketch. Let's see. How does it look? Ooh, okay. I mean, again, not. I mean, I'm not going for like like something like realistic, but more stylistic. So I'm liking in how distinct each one of these look, because the circle within a circle really does some it makes it look like an interesting design. Let me check Discord well before I do this right here. No, let me save as well. That's a nice. That was a nice comment to read, honestly. Let's see. This one's actually one of the only ones for from Sasuke that I actually think about doing for Ant, mainly for a MV. But I said that Otaku is more of the Kasane Teto songs. There are some exceptions, of course, but like I'll do probably some for Miku songs, but and also like not every single one. Like there's one in particular I haven't really listened to that much, but it could be different. I can't wait to do Bookie art too. By the way, I um actually I could look it up on Spotify. Uh, so Bookie's an artist. um, uh, one sec. Uh, I wanted to give my regards to a fellow artist, and I wanted to do back pain for beat. Uh, I want to make this for Bookie where oh I got started. There's an ad break. One sec. Let me go back over to I'll just play Busy Day again, just for now. I just basically stood up. MF. Let's go back to here. I want to play this. And also, by the way, like this is the one Japanese song I pretty much know all the lyrics for in English because without like knowing an English cover, because it's literally just my back hurts, ow, 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 kind of thing. It's just a goofy little song, and I thought like, oh hey, maybe I could like do this for like I don't think I really have any back pain that doesn't go away after a while. So I was thinking like, oh, who is known? Like I know there's like tons of people who complain about the back, of course, but yeah. I think like yeah, and plus it's also a goofy thing. I think like Cookie gets that bill right. Like yes, I made her character like something that could like has intimidating uh moments, but she could change up any kind of form. So why not? Why not just have back pain? It's a very simple song, and, like and music video as well. So I think it would be a nice little bit. But yeah, and yeah, like I think I could also incorporate Teto's like 30-year-old um graphic designer look into Bookie's Foxo look design thing. I guess I could also I guess I could now also work on her being actually a fox because over here it was the golden model, so yeah. I do want to still have like this version as well because like again she could change up forms and stuff. But yeah, it'd be interesting. Uh, I don't like skipping songs, so you're gonna listen to the whole thing. Uh, but anyways, yeah, it's like 2 minutes, and like they're mostly just again the MV. The only thing that loops basically is basically just the kind of like little gift that I've been seeing about back pain. So it could be an interesting thing. Just like a simple little project thing, and maybe like the first one to be sent out to someone. Okay, I think I did all of those. So let's add some color to them. And yeah, I don't think I'll match it with this. I'll use Otako's hair stuff as reference. Actually, that means I don't even need the color swatches. Maybe for the bottom half, I think this will be working right. But yeah. Okay. I cannot. I have to balance those two. Well, let me start at the bottom. Yeah, let's do it from the. Let's start from the bottom of the coloring thing, just or the line art, and hopefully I could erase like some of it. if this is also like a good way to go between those two, that's fine. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's where the go. Yeah, I'm just gonna simply fill in every single piece. Let me remove my watermark. Do not steal. Do not sit. um, I kind of like making like I always saw like when I saw like otako's like tentacles, it would be with the blue undertones. But then like I saw this, there is blue rings on uh this, which yeah I like, but yeah, not much to this. So maybe like okay, maybe like these light blue things on the outside, that, and then like the darker ones right here. And then like maybe these will be like the yellow you see right there. Also, if I don't get this to work out, then I'll just erase like the arm portion. It'll just be only the tentacles. Just filling it all in right now. Her blood is the same as that. Oh no, what does that mean about her shirt? Oh no, speculation, speculation. Nah, nah, just lazy, just trying to not use all the all the color like that. Maybe have it like this, and then or maybe just all. Yeah, yeah, that makes it a little bit less. Yeah, that's just a little bit of damage. Like, and it's not like blood dripping down or anything. It's just a single nub. Oh, I forgot to erase this right here. Okay. Okay, so all of them are like that now. Let me add in the blue rings, and then we could actually start working on the suction cups, each individual one. Do that last because that will be a pain. I drink some water. Kind of want to give the kind of like warbly kind of look with this. Although like it looks like they're using like a specific brush for that. Either that or that's a filter happening. I don't. I mean, I'll probably like reduce it to like this whenever it's like drawn like in animation. If not, it's just gonna be a like the orange tentacle. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it matters like too much if like like off center or anything like that, or like some spacing between them. Actually, wait. Let me try doing some shadowing. I don't think I will. I don't think people will notice if I like don't do the shadows for the rings, but yeah. Again, this is more of a dynamic style pose, not like something real. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are like still stylistic, but you know they did happen. Like this is uh oh yeah, I guess like how um how do like people perceive how you guys perceive it compared to like other people? Um I'd say like it's a mixture between like uh Ant, me who's still making fan arts and we're like fan art from the past. Um as well as like more reliable like excerpts that maybe like Ant himself cannot like witness. Those things would go to Shinza, who is the cloak of observation, if you remember that from the birthday stream when he ran into me. Um uh ba- Basically he's the more reliable, like the most reliable thing. It would be like almost like a live action filming thing. I'm not going to like distinguish between the two because uh I don't really want to say like, oh, this was made by Shinsta, but you know, it was animated by me or something like that. It's just like implied that it's either one of us like that did it. Like just simply like if it's harder for me to get through, that it's up to Shinsta to do it. If it's believable that I could have witnessed something, then yeah, it was made by me. But yes. We're still like both of us are equally just still like reliable sources. I've already said that I have like some kind of like meta awareness kind of thing. It's just that for me, it's by like it's an artistic interpretation, not the actual footage. Him, it is definitely like you're seeing it through his eyes. Uh, yes. Also, also, if you don't know, I do not subscribe to the whole long cat scenario. Like, yes, maybe I'll do some reference to it, but like maybe with a cat in the alley. But I don't want to have Shins to be a long cat. Like I don't know. I prefer him to be the cloaked figure. Um, not saying that I won't like XDX. Uh, just like troll him with uh some of the long cat allegations because they're not allegations. He straight up is one. Uh, but still don't think he'll really show up as an actual character like that. I just think he was like more of Uatu from Marvel, mixed with like actual Avatar, like Avatar Aang kind of thing. Well, just the Avatar in general, really, I guess, with some added other parts to it. But it's easier to just say that he's like the Avatar. But yes, reliable sources. Both me and him are have like observant feats and stuff, and have backings in like certain areas. I am believed, like at least I consider myself that I was like basically sent to basically my own uh fanverse, but and have like a lot of knowledge about what's going to happen. Well, since he doesn't have clairvoyance, but he does know of the past and present, and because he's able to like put things together and stuff. I don't really know about him before becoming a cloak because there are like things that happen beforehand. You don't just become a cloak, or you're not like born as a cloak. Um, but right now he's just uh, I'm considering giving him like like maybe like the more obvious stance and just making him like a former like editor or like filmmaker, but I don't know, seems a little bit like close to like a little bit too like hitting the nail on the coffin kind of thing. If that's the right expression, actually, I don't even know. currently disassociated right now. Well, uh, I was just, I think I was trying. I was going to say something that was that I sometimes I don't do like I don't like do some like progress like I don't really think if it was just me alone I would have added in the scratchy lines thing, but on stream I wanted to add in a little bit of extra time and effort into this. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think I colored in all of those. Let's see. Also, by the way, I believe an employee from Google Market just liked my post, so that's cool. But yeah, let's see. Let's start with this, and let's see if hmm. I def like the other choice was red, but I'm already used. Obviously that's gonna be for like wounds and stuff, so I don't want to like get those confused. Hmm. Or maybe I could do this. Maybe not the pattern because then I would have to like keep a consistent kind of appearance. I mean, yeah, maybe I could do it on segments, but for a long game, I don't know if that's good. I could try doing what they did with the originals. Just make it like a slight. Ooh, maybe. Oh wait, maybe. Uh, I mean, I was thinking about doing it like this, where it's just another shade, but actually, I could maybe work. It's like a little bit of both, and it defines like where's the actual solid lining, so it's not just all 2D. Or give the illusion that it's not all 2D. And like these things both have shading already, like established shading things. Hmm. I mean, I could also do wait. I could also do that, but no. That's where I heard the music from. Wait, which one is it? What is this song? Tears. Got it. I was like humming this tune, but I didn't know what song this came from. Okay. Dude, boom, 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 boom. But no wonder I've been humming it because this is by the goat. That's just kind of layering where it does need to be. Maybe that's for like more detailed stuff, but here we're, yeah, we're just drawing it in to be stylistic and choose to do it stylistic, going on the verge of becoming like simplistic. I like it. You guys? I'm gonna add in the circles, and this one I don't need to ask. I'm just doing it. Like I said, I don't know if anyone really minds if it gets darker or not. Sometimes I do put it into account, but this not really. Just don't do like too many circles, I guess. It's gonna be quiet because this is a little bit more common for me to just do circles. After this, we're doing background. I feel like this could go on a different layer, but nah, I'm already committed. It's like the one time I actually draw like a little bit zoomed out. Yeah. I think you've seen already that I draw pretty close to where I am pushing my pen down, but yeah. Also, the first day back to school for my brothers. I mean, one of them is back home sick, but uh, They already took him to the hospital, so yeah, I think he'll be fine. But yeah, uh, but I hope he doesn't miss much. Uh, but yeah, they should be back, or the other one should be back soon. So that's all good. And then yeah, I guess. I mean, I've been still a little bit quiet, but I think it's just because I'm a little bit low on energy. Just yeah, a few streams. I still need like pace it out for me and stuff. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good without the even though it's like without some of these. Yeah, like this. I like this. Like this a lot. Okay. Let me just let me just check again over here. Let me start a ad break. Just force load an ad break because I'm just gonna stand up and just get some water and stuff. But yeah, we'll BRB. We'll BRB for right now. Just gotta prepare. Bruh, why can't I click on ad break? I'm actually trying to give ad break. I'll start at the one time that I'm trying to actually get here to. Bruh, I'm trying to. Bruh, let me just go on a break. Wait, is that a new one actually? Wait, real. Is that a recent? No, that's not a recent ad break. Why is that point? Why is that showing? Okay, but anyways, uh, let me just give you guys like a 3 minute ad break. I just need like some time. Actually, no, I'll do like 2:30 just for myself. Okay, but yeah, BRB screen, and I'll raise up. I'll see if I can raise up the volume for you guys. Somehow. MF. All right. Took the time to go to the bathroom. Uh, ate a watermelon slice. I think I'm pretty good to keep going. Let me just again check more stuff. I really one of these days I'm gonna get a a just chatting thing. Oh, I'm actually matching the sound of this. Okay, that's cool. That is actually kind of a high volume song. So wow. Uh, actually, you know what? Since you know what, since we're doing since now we're just kind of like workshopping the design, might as well try to get into character. One sec. All right, all right, guys. I think I'm ready. Okay, this is gonna be the rest. This is gonna be the rest of the stream. By the way. Wait, let me just flip it actually, just so I'm a little bit better proportioned like that. Yeah. All right. This is gonna be terrible for branding, but it's good. It's a hilarious thing. Okay, I'm technically this is my this is the first time I was basically the 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 VTuber parent of something. So why not? Uh, let's put my JPEG tuber over here. Just so I'm actually still recognizable in some regard. Just I'm just gonna slap that on my face basically. Let me just get the let me just get the JPEG all the way up here. Okay, and there we go. I'm not going to like yeah, I'm just gonna have like that. I'm not going to connect it to my thing. Just it's right there. It's just right there. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't change too much. Okay. All right. All right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready now. I mean, hey, I have benefits to having this model. Let's see. Display capture. You see all of it. See all of it. Uh, why did I think about this at the start? Honestly, uh, like aside from branding reasons, I don't see any issue in just being a little bit silly, just kind of just drawing as Otaku Ramsey, aka Yes Jeff. All right, if we are maybe I will do it for the 2.0 model, but right now Yes Chef is here right now for this scenario. Let's see. Anywhere else where I need to? No, it was just mostly there. Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's do the background. I think in the foreground we'll have like like have this kind of like blur with like a okay, let me just have this, and I'm just going to kind of like try to like sketch something. So like again, I want to show that it was a like her ability of like the sonic boom thing. I think like this happening right here, um, just like a huge like like I imagine it in like a circular thing. Sometimes I do it in like a more like vibrational thing, but like just to simplify it for like drawing and stuff, it'll be like depicted as a circle. Uh, then I have to also have like something here, like I don't know, a creature of some kind. I don't know, and it's like looking up at it, or maybe it's like just the jaws open. I was just like looking away just to make it like a MF original kind of monster. But yeah, he looks kind of cute, but still. I mean, maybe something like that. Like, and then yeah, like the rest is going to be like all like ocean. Oh, like the rest of the area is just going to be like ocean scenery, like just water everywhere, like that. It's like blah blah blah. There's some like seagrass. Oh, he's actually stinky. Never mind, he's just stinky. um, uh, I don't I don't think I should add in like a coral reef. Maybe like, but maybe something in the background like this. But it does like I do want it to just be like a confrontation between the powerful Otako and whatever this creature is. Like it's just a simple little uh just a simple little sheet to just kind of depict the 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 energy of Otako right there. That's also why it's a little bit more wavy here from like mostly just because of the water, but also because like it shows like a little bit more character and depth kind of thing. Like she's going like headstrong in, not caring about like whatever is happening around her. She's just going to just she's an a unpredictable like uh thing, I guess. I don't even know if I could yeah. If you can't tell already, I love the otaku character because like it's 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 like my own version of just like an overpowered thing that isn't because yes, I already say this as like a little bit like kind of like a bit, and also because it is kind of coded in my character. My character is supposed to be a riff on the overpowered isekai protagonist. Um, but I want to also have like overpowered characters because I want to show that like yes, again, like I mentioned before, like earlier, this is more like an MCU versus like Marvel Comics kind of thing where like some of them are more underpowered and more grounded, but they still have like their traits. They still could deal some damage in their universe. If we send them to like essentially if they were sent to the next universe, I would say like Otaka would like Otaku would probably have a little like a better time there because like she has like more stats that are more aligned with some other characters, but still she does benefit from her own environment as well. Um, one second, let me close the door a little bit. Let's see. Also, I look back at my display capture, and oh my gosh, that. Actually, you know what? Let me give myself a screenshot actually of my stream right now, because my like I know that stream manager could have delay, but like, oh my gosh, that was all the way back to my tweets. Um, one sec. Let me also raise the. I also put it on like a low quality because I don't need to do anything like that. Like I just don't need to have like HD quality for my for just watching chat. I don't even need the video actually. I could have just like done it like that, but I like having like just the video there just to see if everything's going all right. Yeah. Also, I just saw like there was a there was a viewer increase. I wonder why. Let's see. Actually, nah. I'm going to just put this in my. Actually, no. I'll just send it without any context here, and then I like. Also, I love Otaku's like server because like I like she really does look at every single like channel and stuff, and like actually like even if it's like just like a simple reaction, that still like is cool to like have someone who looks over like everyone, including like self promo, which I have sometimes gotten annoyed by just like the amount of pings I get to follow someone, but other than that, you're a cool individual. I think I'll put this in clips actually. Wait, I'm just saying stream right now. Uh, Also the doodles also add to the bit of the chaos we're having here. Let's see, 160. Let's just go back to here. Okay, I really should have put my phone to charge actually while I was out. I just wanted to check on chat. Uh, okay, so yeah, I think like maybe the sonic boom will happen last while we have like the foreground thing, which is just a creature. I think we'll use this creature thing as the base. But I want to like give it like more or less like the detail of an actual like monster that's being attacked like this, like something that's actually reacting to the boom. Because it's like in a battle kind of thing. Like maybe it was trying to like reach out, maybe it was trying to like uh eat Otako kind of thing. Yeah. While Eureka is playing, actually, I should also mention that Otaka also has her own ally in the form of actually like I'm like 50-50, but honestly I think like their inclusion is alright. I wanna add Avo Chato in this, aka Sis Mimi, Shumimi's sister. Uh as like kind of like just like kind of like a sideline character kind of thing, not really like affecting the events that are happening. Just having Otako have like an actual like a friend rather than like like yes we're me and Ant and Otako go on like friendly terms and stuff, but like we're that's kind of like we kind of relate to each other because we're both have like these powers. We go on similar missions and stuff. Like Yeah, and for me, actually, I also should mention that yes, I do have lots of connections, but I do like to consider that. Um, Let me see if I actually showed that in the slideshow. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure if I actually showed in the debut slides. Like, let's see, where's stuff I've and also maybe it's a good reminder because it has been a while. What I've done so far, it's in that slide. Became a volunteer for Shumi. I did put that. As in like volunteer, I've also taken it as like a time of leisure for me where I could simply help out Shumi. I'm just gonna like kind of brainstorm right now what this creature is gonna look like, but um, it's like helping for Shimimi. I like she has her own personal arcs, but they're not like at the moment they're not like anything like life threatening to her. It's just her goal to um make Shrek again. Really need to find a new name for it because I cannot call it Shrek. Uh, and it's not even like because like it's just it's not it doesn't need to be Shrek. It could just be like it's basically the idea of this kind of like goal to kind of achieve to prove herself and like mainly to keep her in a sustainable situation. I do like that. That's like a moray eel kind of thing. Um, but I do want the jaw to kind of come out a little bit more like that. Uh, hmm. Maybe I should have maybe no eyes right now and like add in the eyes in like an impact kind of frame thing. Like maybe it's like a ooh yeah yeah then that could show like the true damage of it. This is just like a silhouette kind of thing. I do still want it to be a little bit wider though, because even that would probably show. But yeah, you know, uh, like I said, Jimmy is the most human, despite being a brain jar. Uh, and I think that's for Ant, it's like helping her out is like both like a kind gesture as well as like some way to de-stress from the events of it, like be able to go home to something or be able to consider like having normal friends kind of thing, like Nettery, Spider-Man with and then like Peter Parker and Ned Leeds, Lois Lane and Clark Kent. Um, Bruce Wayne doesn't really have anybody. It's like like just regular people, not like yes, and also again, Shimimi is still capable. Like I'm not going to say that she's like not able to hold her own in this world, but like yeah, like yeah. Gosh. But yes. I wanted to add in avocado for Otako, but not in just because I know that like maybe Avo doesn't want to be a part of anything like this, which is fine. I'm just going to do like a name drop kind of thing, too heavy on like a character because no idea if they're comfortable or not. It's just going to be them existing in this world because, and also because like Jimmy exists kind of thing. Like I want to have like Shumimi actually have like actual family. Not, I have no idea what Papa Rama Mimi would look like because they don't really show up on Twitch or even know about her. Well, actually, no, they did show Twitch before. Uh, just never showed up in chat, so I don't know like what their names could be. I was trying to imitate the, the monster, so I could actually get a better picture of how they would feel in this moment because they're actively hunting them. But yes, yeah, whenever, yeah, like, oop, wait, was that a sound by the way? No, actually, I'm doing pretty good, decent actually, in like how I usually do actually. That's impressive. I'm not going to comment on anything further. But yeah, if yeah, but yeah, I want like you know like also like like with Ellie and Bo, they've definitely shown or mentioned their parents on stream, so good reason. I even thought about something with origin story of Ellie, but I'll come up in like later iterations. Ellie is still kind of the main character, but like for me, I've actually been like really liking side characters a little bit more, and that's included Ant uh as well. Ant is technically still considered a side character, not a protagonist. So not doing the protagonist role. It's more despite having like traits of it. Uh, like like you'll obviously have more stories with Ant because I make this stuff. But don't consider me like a POV or don't consider me main character. I straight up just my character knows that it's still not really my place to belong. I know that Ant is a outsider, so yeah, still helping out where we can. It's a little bit of an interference thing actually, like, but we don't care because everyone could have their own free will kind of thing. I don't really want to do like the whole like, oh, I'm a time travel version, like interfere in these things that already happened. My discussions are all over the place, but it's just I want like I just want to know like where to put things, and this is how I put things. Monster. I could delete this actually. This is just the kind of a background thing. That's just general. Uh, actually, I wish I didn't destroy this because this would actually be a decent like we could start with like the scratchy kind of look right here with like a lower opacity thing, and then we could like have a four like another layer that just kind of like um shows like the blue, like the bright blueness that you're missing out on here. So it's like an actual impact thing. I guess still kind of do that though. But yeah. I'm assuming, yeah, this is the same thing. I like that. Okay. And this one is going to be lower opacity section. So anything that gets blocked out like this right here, it will be renewed here. Maybe I'll have the whole thing be in lower opacity, but at different levels. You can get away with a lot of stuff, by the way. I haven't even like touched some of the filter keys. Uh, but yeah, let's learn of that so I can see better with this. Let me actually look up. Oh, this is actually a perfect song. Actually, let me actually. I'm gonna do something that I don't do. Raise it up for myself. I need to get into the mindset. Bum, bum, bum. No, well, actually, if I really need to get into mindset, once like the things are gonna get weird here. Every time the bass like hits, by the way, that's when I'm like that's where I'm doing like the boom 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 the aggressive kind of thing. Maybe I should have used like the brush that does like no opacity thingy. I do like that though. Look at that. Look at that impact right there. That's just all abstract right there. There you go. So now, like Otako is now the main focus because she's the one out of the like the huge impact thing. Though, like these lines will keep her in the motion. That was a good one. I'm keeping that in. I'm keeping this in. By the way, that's gonna happen way more often in these art streams. By the way, I okay, sorry. It sounds like I just like this for me is like super exciting for me because I love like doing these abstract like bam 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 because like although they are like seem like nothings for some, these are good works for me. Let's try like with Iris kind of like either like the white or blue. Let's see if this still needs to be incorporated. Ooh, that works better as like a ring actually. I just squished it down and now look at that. I don't like. Okay, so yeah, this will be it then because I don't know how to do the third one right there. Okay. Trying to see what else could I add because I know that I want to add more. But yeah, now it looks like she's kind of like walking on like her own blast right there. It's about to like stamp it down because like this is kind of what I was trying to do, like do the impact where it just kind of like pulls in, like she is like influenced in some way. It's not just her like firing once kind of thing. It's like she's actually like an agent of chaos, just kind of like boom, encouraging like it to like hit harder than it would have with the even more than infinity kind of like level of insanity. Also, I have a feeling like people might ask about like how does the world or universe survive with 1 sec, let me lower this down because I was in the mindset, but not right now. People might ask like how does the world or universe at that matter survive like quantifiable infinities like this, like where characters could just pull out like moves like this on the regular. For that I say particularly for the Vtuberverse, there are lots of personified versions of like concepts, including like the Earth and the stars itself. That it would be no surprise that like some of them are actively amplifying the durability um of the of the world itself. That's kind of what I want to explain because yes, like and this doesn't mean that like there are more powerful, like there that again there are like enemies and stuff like that who could go go against like forces like me or Atako, but um they for like the protection stuff they could still like do it as like a last ditch thing where it takes lots more out of them, maybe even their own lives. Like they have to do a huge sacrifice, but uh, you know, or maybe they're still like just living out their lives kind of thing, just out there. Either way, they're doing their duties, and like since there are like already embodiments, basically like gods amongst the VTubers. Um, though, like I don't consider anyone to have like like capital like I don't even know, just like a pantheon kind of thing. Even though like there are like people like mythos existing. The only one that is closest probably would be a cosmic tier thing, like Shinsta. Um, maybe even Honey, but um, yeah. Shinsta's like basically the avatar, so that's something that happens. Um, other than that, I don't think there's really much out there to really consider a pantheon existing. So things could change. Take everything I talk about like with a grain of salt, by the way. Just like because though I'm saying it out loud, um sometimes my thing like some things kind of change when they're actually put into practice kind of thing. I like put it in the foreground actually, so it's I mean maybe I'll have like a mix of two. Yeah. What is this layer? Oh, this is a nothing layer. Wait. Yeah, this is just an empty layer. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I think I was trying to before. Uh, abstract impact. Uh, circle. Coloring monster. Sorry if that was loud for anyone, by the way. You never know with this artist. Just was checking if that's briefly. Drop it. Don't know why I put that there, but oh well. Oh well. Let's make it like a little bit of a larger sort of yeah, like this. Let's make it like a lower opacity so I can actually see the silhouettes or the line art. Actually, wait. Actually, wait. No, let's keep it like this. I'm gonna use the opacity brush I was talking about. All right, now I want some solid stuff, so there's actually like a definitive like thingy here. And then this for the eye. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Let's change the color to like a slight gray. I keep it still dark, but and then like yeah, maybe like have it yeah lower like this. Mark it up right here. Maybe I'll just like remove the line art so it's like this so it's actually here. Or not or like just only the coloring layer shows. So it's like a little bit more indistinguishable what this thing is. Like it's like being brutalized at this point. It's like actually let's keep it there and then let's try and some like lighter stuff just to kind of like show like the gums, show the teeth, and then I'll make it like a little bit more of a purplish kind of look. Like it's a more purple creature. Boom, 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 bam, 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 bam. Give it a little bit of red for the gums. Let's be a bit more specific. This is the close of it been. Oh wow, beautiful right here. I have no idea what this color is as well, so it looks a little bit weird with that kind of with those gums. So yeah, undo. Let's go back a little bit. Still keeping this. Still want something dark right there to kind of distinguish the gums. I mean, already this looks sick, but maybe these could be the gums. And let me just like give it like some way, like this. Maybe. And maybe like dirty them up a bit, maybe? Hmm. Yeah, maybe like give them a little bit of a greenish kind of thing, like they're like some heat consumer things. And since there's purple, green works pretty good. Give it like a lip of like a bad breath right here. So actually, he is stinky. He is stinky. It's like a attack that happened, but the impact was not enough, so it's just going right back at him. Uh, in that case, actually, let's make these not like the teeth segment, or just go closer like that. All right. And then let's just keep it simple and just like give the background some simplicity. Like just give it like just a simple like blue kind of thing again. Uh, let's do that, and then it's like deep ocean stuff. So let's see. Hmm. Just select between the two, like between these. Maybe, but a little darker. So let's give it like a gradient. It's already gray underneath, so oh, it is radial weight. Uh, no, let's Do this. Let's give it a bit the. Let's give it like this. Just kind of referencing the on thing. Yeah, and that's like the bright lights down from like the depth. Make it a little bit brighter just because I do want to bit more visibility with there. Ooh, okay, and that's a good. Ooh, okay, there you go. That's a good one. Let's actually see that. Yeah, that even the yeah, that looks like a good gradient, and that splits the two right there, like just right this place right here. Hmm. Oh wow, it's almost been 4 hours. Okay. Okay, I guess like yeah, this was only the only one. Let me actually see the title of the stream just to see if I'm not lying to you guys. If I said like working on some Vtuber fan art, so that means yeah. That does not really imply that it did that. Okay. I could do the second one, but yeah, I guess I'm fine with this. Let's just give myself a more proper watermark, and then I could you call it. Let me just actually let's do it on the actual blast itself. Let's put Edna right there. I'll put like a more proper, like like a more classic kind of look. This is like an Easter egg kind of thing. Let me just see if I can manipulate some of these. I think 50 is good. 60-ish kind of thing is like a watermark because yeah, never mind. Uh, actually, I like remove this actually. At least now my name is actually on here, so boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I guess since I already had my name here, that's fine. Let's just have it at 50%, like that. I want it to be slightly like that. Okay. What we think? I'm putting down my stylus for right now. Do we have anyone in chat to tell me if I should keep it like this or like any lurkers, anybody who wants to check out this? Because I guess like immediately I'm gonna post this in like everywhere basically, and it will be all your fault if I if I made a mistake somewhere. I think next time I'll do like a like a comic drawing thing because I kind of slacked off on even creating the thing that Shumi allowed me to do. Um, yeah, not gonna say it until I actually have a definitive like schedule thing, but yeah. Let's see. Nothing in chat. Let me hide. I believe this one. No reference images. There we go. One sec. Also, my lunch slash dinner is here, so yeah, might be a good time to wrap it up then too. I'm actually checking if who do I rate out to while I just kind of like look. Big streamers on like always with this. Just trying to see about any like smaller ones I follow. Yeah, it was 50-50 with that one. Oh, is that a new? Yeah, that's not a new ad break thing. All right, if it helps you, do you want me to like switch back from do you want me to switch my model or something? Like if that helps with like my request, I guess of I don't know, or just I don't know your rating of this thing. Uh, I'm just kind of like vaguely reading chat from like OBS, just to yeah, just because I'm looking on my phone to see what we do. Okay. I have like two people, but yeah. Let's see. Maybe I should like do this and like sort of like offset it so it's kind of like more closer down here. I mean, I could also just like hide her face like that. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. Lower opacity. So now there's like, hmm? And what? I just realized that I wonder if I could even like send this. I mean, that could also be wrong. That megabyte thing is also a little bit concerning. Hmm. Actually, I wonder if I could use in the background of a taco. Now just raise it all the way up. So now we get glares of the impact. And now like instead of like just being like a background like that, and hmm. These are mostly like just kind of creative touches, but the whole thing is basically my creative touch. Like that. And once again, I'm also using a lot of layers actually. Hmm. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with this. I think I could save it and yeah, let me go back to my regular model. Let's go back. Let's go to Soul. Hopefully I'll remember that yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll remember next time that this wasn't the one I started with, but oh, there we go. I was trying to get rid of the tiny Fuma. Okay. I'm gonna just pause the music, but yes. All right. I think that will be it. Unless I do more. Let me export it and let's actually post it. Uh, let's see. I'll like write some lore and stuff, but I'll start with Discord to just kind of like see everyone's responses and everything. Uh, yeah. But who was I thinking about rating? Let's see. Okay, yeah, they just went live here. Actually, they're still on the start and sim screen, so that's actually good. Let me check the other. We could either like raid like lossless PNG, or we could raid like someone like Cupidile, who yeah, they're a little bit. That one's a little bit larger, but still like maybe they'll see it. No. Um, I am leaning towards more of like PNG though, just because they're a member of like I believe they're Olbies mod, if I remember correctly, lossless PNG. Um, Hmm. Wait, where did it go? Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, they just increased it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go to my go to Discord. Also, yeah, let's. Oh, actually, let's play a music game because this is very quiet. I am going to have it on a lower volume. Uh, like that. Okay. Yeah, that's decent. Um, I think we're going right into them. And let's see. Let's see. Actually, no. I'll post it when I raid out, just because it's all over the place. Um, okay. Such a like this. Although like I've spent like longer on streams, like man, this feels like a long stream for art, I guess. But but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let me do everyone who is lurking. Thank you so much. Here are my socials, like usual. You could join the Discord. You could subscribe to my YouTube. I have a Twitter. I have a Blue Sky, and you could donate on Buy Me a Coffee. Still have no idea how it works, but lots of things I don't know how it works. So yeah. Let's see. Anything new on here? No. Okay. I'm going to play the outro, and then we're going to go. All right. All right. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. Just gonna have the timer run all the way. Ba 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 da ba da ba da do 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 pop 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 ba da da ba 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 da ba 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 da da ba da ba 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 da Alright, I think it's about to happen. Boom. Remember, the colony is marching. Use the raid message, and yeah. See you guys. 7, 6, 5. I don't know. It's gonna cut me off anyways. I delayed that one. And for the VOD watchers, hello VOD and goodbye VOD.